We may have diseases and barbarism.
Top 10 upcoming must-watch horror movies of 2026. 2026 is shaping up to be one of the strongest years for horror in recent memory. Here is a full breakdown of the top 10 upcoming must-watch horror movies of 2026, packed with new details, returning icons, and fresh blood guaranteed to keep horror fans fed all year long. One, Evil Dead Burn, 2026. The Evil Dead franchise has always thrived in the space between cult classic charm and gleefully deranged mayhem, and Evil Dead Burn looks ready to keep that legacy alive. After the massive success of Evil Dead Rise in 2023, which broadened the series' audience while delivering some of the most brutal Deadite carnage to date, expectations for this next entry are sky high. Details are still under wraps, but what fans do know is that it's coming with a fresh cast, a brand new story, and a new director at the helm, Sebastian Vanacek, best known for Infested. His knack for claustrophobic terror and creature-centric tension makes him an inspired choice to lead the Deadites into their next chaotic chapter. Given how powerful the Evil Dead brand is now, Evil Dead Burn is already positioned as one of 2020 SIX's biggest horror hits.
Sacrifice.
2. Ready or Not. Here I Come, 2026. The original Ready or Not was a deliciously wicked surprise. Part slasher, part satire, part supernatural family meltdown. Its blend of dark humor and razor-sharp suspense earned it cult status and a certified fresh badge. Now, Samara Weaving is stepping back into the blood-soaked wedding dress for a sequel fans have been begging for. Ready or Not, Here I Come reunites the original creators and brings in an impressive supporting cast that includes Sarah Michelle Gellar, Catherine Newton, Kevin Durand, and Elijah Wood. Early buzz suggests the sequel will expand the lore of the twisted, devil-worshipping Le Domes family while upping the carnage and chaos. With its passionate cult following, this one could become 2020 SIX's sleeper horror hit.
Are you ready?
3. 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, 2026. Following the revival of the franchise with 28 Years Later, the saga continues only months later with The Bone Temple. Designed as a companion piece to the previous film, this sequel is expected to dive deeper into the new world of infected chaos. The script is once again penned by Alex Garland, ensuring the series' trademark intensity and emotional depth remain intact. Meanwhile, Nia DaCosta, known for Candyman and Hedda, steps into the director's chair, promising a fresh visual and narrative approach. With the franchise's original DNA intact and a bold new voice steering the ship, The Bone Temple is poised to be one of the most anticipated and ambitious horror films of the year. 4. Return to Silent Hill, 2026. Survival horror fans have waited years to step back into the mist-drenched nightmare of Silent Hill, and 2026 is the year their patience pays off. Return to Silent Hill aims to restore the spirit of the beloved video game series with a movie that embraces psychological terror, emotional tragedy, and the surrealist dread that defines the franchise. With new creatures, new interpretations of classic monsters, and a renewed commitment to staying faithful to the source material, this is one of the most anticipated video game horror adaptations ever made. The promise of atmospheric dread alone is enough to enthrall longtime Silent Hill fans.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
5. Scream 7, 2026. There are few franchises in horror more reliable than Scream, and 2020 SIX's Scream May 7th be the series' biggest moment in years. The return of Neve Campbell, the original final girl, Sidney Prescott, has electrified fans after her absence in Scream 6. Her return suggests a story with significant emotional stakes and a recentering of the classic narrative roots. The franchise has stayed surprisingly fresh deep into its run, with both Scream 2022 and Scream 6 earning strong reviews. Even if Scream 7 doesn't reinvent the wheel, its box office performance is expected to be huge. With legacy characters, new blood, and Ghostface's continued cultural dominance, Scream 7 promises to be a major horror event.
Fun, smiles, and laughter.
6. Terrifier 4, 2026. While the Terrifier series has never been mainstream due to its extreme gore, it has built one of the most passionate fan bases in modern horror. Art the Clown has cemented himself as a genre icon, and Terrifier 3 proved the appetite for ultra-violent chaos is bigger than ever, earning over $90 million despite its graphic brutality. Terrifier 4 is being billed as the conclusion of a 4-film arc, promising answers about Art's origin and the final confrontation between Art and Sienna Shaw. Fans are expecting the most unhinged entry yet, and if director Damien Leone follows his usual path, this finale could push the franchise to the limits. Despite its niche, it's easily one of the most anticipated horror releases of the year. 7. The Mummy, 2026. Classic monsters are coming back in a big way, and The Mummy is expected to deliver a darker, more horror-driven approach than some previous reboots. While plot details are scarce, early industry buzz suggests a blend of supernatural terror, ancient curses, and a grounded, character-driven storyline. If Universal leans into the monster's horror roots, decay, possession, ancient magic, this reboot could revive one of cinema's oldest icons with a modern, terrifying edge.
To do now, but live.
8. The Bride, 2026. Maggie Gyllenhaal's reimagining of The Bride of Frankenstein, titled The Bride, is already standing out as one of 2020 SIX's most artistic and intriguing horror films. Starring Jessie Buckley as the bride and Christian Bale as Frankenstein's monster, the film appears to embrace a bold reinterpretation of the legendary story. The stylish, atmospheric trailer hints at a blend of gothic beauty, dark romance, and Bonnie and Clyde-style rebellion. Gyllenhaal's fresh approach to one of cinema's most iconic monsters could make The Bride a breakout prestige horror title.
I'm a much nicer boss than you ever would have been.
9. Send Help, 2026. Directed by Sam Raimi, Send Help is an upcoming psychological thriller with a twisted sense of humor. The story follows Linda Little and Bradley Preston, co-workers who survive a plane crash only to end up stranded on a deserted island. Forced to face their fractured relationship and the merciless elements, their fight for survival soon twists into a battle of wits, manipulation, and dark comedy. With Raimi's signature blend of tension and absurdity, this film promises to be equal parts unnerving and entertaining. Expect surprising turns, psychological warfare, and plenty of pitch-black humor. 10. Deep Water, 2026. Renny Harlin returns to his action horror roots with Deep Water, a disaster horror film centering on a passenger plane forced to crash land in shark-infested waters. Starring Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley, the movie follows a group of international travelers fighting for survival as predators circle the wreckage. Combining disaster spectacle, survival elements, and aquatic terror, Deep Water aims to deliver high adrenaline thrills and sharp-toothed horror. With its theatrical release set for May 1st, it's expected to kick off the summer movie season with a splash, literally,